So today I thought I'd do another video on the PS2, but it's not really so much about the PS2. I'm just using the PS2 as an example. I could be using the Xbox original as well for this, but I'm not going to. We'll just stay focused on the PlayStation 2. And I got some cables, and I also made another video with these cables connected to my Trinitron, and there were some component cables, and somebody asked me that I didn't show the whole cable, and they were right. I didn't show the whole cable, and that's because getting those cables from behind that TV is not as easy as you would think, even though it seems to be in a place where I can grab it really fast, but it's not that simple. Those TVs are very big to move, and quite dusty behind there. But anyways, I did manage to get them off. We will be looking at some cables over here, so I'm going to go ahead and take your attention from the PS2 down to some of these cables over here that I have just laid out. These cables here for us to take a look at them and kind of compare them, and then I'll tell you what I know about them. And so this is the one that I used in the video that I had made with the Trinitron. That was the one that I made with these Monoprice that I got for $14 from eBay. And these ones I got from Target for the same price. They were $14.99 as well. Same price. They have tape around the sides here because I don't want them to get damaged. So I thought we'll just go ahead and go over that. And then we'll also be testing that out with some games. 2 regular 480i games and 2 480p games as well. And then we'll go over a few things like, like there's other ways of connecting your PlayStation. Like I was saying, I seem to be getting interrupted, but there's other ways of connecting your PlayStation 2, and everybody knows about this one. And this one could be a problem sometimes because sometimes these things get sent to you broken, and sometimes they're just not compatible with the PS2 because of so many different makes. But this one happens to work, but we're not going to focus on this one, although I will make a video for it, but not today. But we're going to focus on component and what the PlayStation really looks good in just stock, So like I said, these were the Monoprice cables that I had used for the video that I had made with the Trinitron that I have, my Vega. So you can see that it has PlayStation here, and we're left with Wii and Xbox 360, and I really don't know who would want to connect to Xbox 360 through component, but I'm sure there's a reason. But you're left with the Wii, which is a really good one here. I really wish this was the Xbox original rather than this cable 360. Kind of sucks. I have a HDMI for that console. But anyways, you can see the cables made very good. Very, very good for $14. It looks China-ish, if you ask me. The connections that go into your television set are really good. So then we'll go on to this cable here that you can find probably in stores. Like sometimes I see it inside, although it's not going to have this on there anymore. But sometimes I do see it being sold inside GameStop. Although these 2 connections, this one here will be a Wii, and this one will be the 360. So it's pretty much the same cable, just a different brand. And the only thing with this one, you get a video connection as well, just in case you don't got component. And then it's got a switch here for HD TV and regular TV. So this is HD, that's regular. And these cables are great right here as well. And then we get into these cables that you find on eBay for about $8, $6, $5, $4, $3, $2, and that's pretty much it. They don't sell them for $1. You're left with these crappy connections that will do though. They will do, and that's not a problem, you know. The problem is that they're shielded so incorrectly, or connected in here so wrong, that sound gets through to your picture, and that sucks. You can hear it. You can hear it in white screens. You can hear it in certain dark screens. It's just like zzz, you know, the whole time while you're playing. And I don't know about you, but that kind of ruins the experience. I mean, you could even see the sound in the picture. So that really sucks a lot. Although the cord does feel and look like if it's gonna be okay, you know, because it doesn't seem to be any thinner than the actual component cable that belongs to the PlayStation 2. But we're gonna go ahead and connect these, and I'm gonna show you guys a quick gameplay. But we're not gonna connect them onto a CRT. We're going to connect them to the digital TV. So give me 1 second to do so, and I'll be starting off with these Monoprice ones, and then I will not put these ones on because they are exactly the same quality, great quality from this brand here, and another great quality from the Monoprice. But I will be connecting these crappy ones up so you can see the sound going through. We will get started with these ones first, so give me 1 second to connect this up, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at it with the game. So we're all connected now, and I'll go ahead and show you guys in the back of the TV. So there it is. They're connected, and now we'll go ahead and look at the screen, and it doesn't look bad at all. Everything kind of looks pretty good, if you ask me. I mean, it seems to look not too bad. I mean, it's the sound going through the picture is the problem. But we're gonna go ahead and put this into 480p, and I'm very sorry. This is the only way I have to show you guys. You know, I don't have a recording device, but still, you guys can still get what I'm trying to say. So this is it right now, and we'll go ahead and take a look at the picture. And we got sorry about that. We got 480i at 4.3. Okay, so let's go ahead and try to boost this signal to 480p. So let's go into the options, progressive scan. Let's turn it on. It is now on. We'll leave the widescreen. We'll just leave it off. Soften. I don't know why that's on. I'm gonna have to turn that off real quick. Turn that off. Turn that back on. And we'll go ahead and keep that. Now we'll go back, and I guess we'll go in. I don't know if I have a loaded game. I can check so we can go ahead and look at it. Yes, I do have something we can go ahead and look at. And then not all the time, but you're gonna hear the sound right through the actual so we'll let this load up. It's loading up right now. I'm sorry about that picture right now. So this is it right now. Let's see if I can get this better for you guys, because it just looks horrible for you. So this is the picture I'm getting now, which is horrible to look at. Come on. So it's in 480p, and it looks decent. But when we do this, check this out. I'm gonna reset it. And I'm gonna boost the sound up as well. Hear that? Listen. I hope you guys hear that. That is just horrible. And that's what you're going to hear going through your game as you're going in and you're playing. I don't have anything. I don't have anything hooked up incorrectly. It does it even worse, I notice, when it's in 480p mode. It'll make a loud hum on quiet screens. And white screens, oh man, it's just a nightmare. The sound is just, it sounds, you can hear it. It sounds like I plugged the video into the audio. That's how horrible it will sound. So now I'm going to go ahead and plug in the Monoprice cables, and we'll go ahead and take another sound at the reset there. Give me a second. Alright, so here we go again. There's the Monoprice there, multi-cable. And the reason why I'm talking about this cable is because it's shielded very well, and you're not going to find one that is not a multi-cable that is shielded this properly. So we'll go ahead and go over here, and you can see it is all connected in, and we'll go ahead and do a reset too. We'll do a reset, and we'll listen to see if sound seems to be coming through our picture like before. So we'll go ahead and put it up. It's kind of high. So far, nothing. Nothing at all. No sound, and it is maxed out. So it looks very good. You know, I can't really show you guys the quality of it because of... Oh, I'm going to go ahead and put on one last game, show off the quality, I guess. Give me a second. So here's a game that I had recently just purchased. I think I purchased it for about a hefty price because this game's not too common, and I ended up finding it in a game store, so you know how they do things, they overcharge the crap out of me, but I ended up paying hefty for it, sort of. But yeah, I think it was well worth it. I love Resident Evil, and I had this one when it first came out, and I kind of got rid of it. I had it for the G-Cube, the GameCube, and this is it in 480i, but through the component cables, and I just think it looks a whole lot better in component cables than just an audio video or some sort of S video. And this is Resident Evil Dead Aim. So this is Resident Evil Dead Aim, which if you haven't tried, it's not too bad of a game. I'm just going to go ahead and mess around with it real quick, just real quick to show you guys what's going on. We'll wait until the gameplay starts. Or maybe I could just flip through everything. So this is Resident Evil Dead Aim right now, playing in component, and I think it just looks terrific. It looks a lot better, even in digital like this. It still looks pretty good. I know these are dark games, and these games are not really what you would show off with component cables, but I do have one more, and I will be ending it with that one. So give me 1 second. So here's the other game I'm going to leave you guys with, and I really hope you guys stay away from those China cables. But remember, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So if you need those cables, then you should get them then, you know? Even if they are cheap. Because even I understand, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. And I know it doesn't look very good right now, but Kingdom Hearts is pretty much the only colorful game that I have right now on me without me having to go dig in my stuff. Trying to see if I can flip through this so we can check out some gameplay or something. So here's Kingdom Hearts running in 480i. It's not a 480p game, unfortunately.
Another dream about him.
And this game too I got for a hefty price at a game store recently. But the game looks terrific, plays good. I'm not really a fan of it. I have daughters and they are, so they play it. But it's a really cool game to watch. I love to watch them play. So I really hope this helped you guys out on buying cables, or at least knowing what they do. So next time we'll go ahead and give a review on this little guy here, and we'll go into an in-depth one too, with this one. But for now, thanks a lot for watching.